back in the call. All right, are you there?
I'm here. I don't know what happened.
Awesome. Well, technical difficulties aside, you are still in the game, right?
No, I'm getting back in right now.
Did your internet just like totally crash?
Yep. Completely crashed. Not sure what happened.
That sucks. Well, I have been in the game to let you know a little bit about what has happened. They did trade 1-for-1 kills, Xerath and LeBlanc, which destroyed the double buffs that had pretty much been alive from level 1 in this game. So it's back to a little bit even, but triple Dorans and magic penetration boots on LeBlanc are going to be really, really hard for Xerath to go ahead and pick up. He is rolling around mid lane and has actually the exact same items that LeBlanc has, so with the exception of one less health potion. So definitely both going the exact same build, trading kills so evenly, and middle lane doesn't get a whole lot closer than this.
Wow. Yeah, I disconnected right when, let's see, Warwick was in the bottom lane bush.
Yeah, he did actually go in for that gank, forced the turret dive, actually wound up suiciding the turret as Graves went in past the turret too to pick up the kill on Korean and wound up going down himself to Mundo. So if we go ahead and check out Mundo here, he does have a red buff that's about to expire, but is also sitting at 1, 1, and 2, whereas Kefkakorn is 0 and 2 right now. So I did not expect that from his Warwick, which is just so strong, but it is by no means over, and with many more ganks to be had middle lane on LeBlanc, we should be seeing that kill count update here in the near future. Looks like he's going to roll down, clear out his wolf camp, but with a ward there guarding the jungle exit for the mid lane for Unwilling to Quit. It looks like baby koalas are doing pretty well. Here comes in LeBlanc. Are we going to see her land the stun? No, the stun misses. Will she actually ult? No, she's going to save her ult right now. Loop around for another try, but she's standing on top of a ward there that Unwilling to Quit did put in the bottom bushes. Now Kefkakorn and Safety X are rolling around for the play-by-play, and by play-by-play I mean massive damage done to basically everyone by the suppression into Mage Chain Xerath ult, which is a combo they're definitely looking to pull off. A ward over the wall is a really good idea there by LeBlanc because it lets them know that, oh wait, every single member of Unwilling to Quit is going to roll around here and attempt a Baron, but the Ash Slow might not be enough to stop the Warwick ult. No, it is not. Ash will go down here. So much damage. And that is one dead Korean.
The Sona ult, I think, just missed there on Mundo and Janna, but a lot of damage getting hit on by Janna from Xerath. And looks like with that Janna ult, they will escape, but Xerath going down to LeBlanc burst. And Mundo really low, not sure why he went back in there, and looks like Warwick will get him, and...
The LeBlanc clone gets killed, but LeBlanc herself gets out alive, and that will be a 1-for-2 trade. Actually, Assassin Phoenix living with next to no health himself, but Kefkakorn plenty healthy enough. Wow, I don't even know how to grammar, but I should definitely learn that in the future. Kefkakorn will be able to sustain on the dragon, and it will be the first dragon of the game. Oh, actually, that was stolen by the Ash Arrow, I believe.
Was it?
I didn't see the gold pop up over Assassin Phoenix's head.
I am not sure if I couldn't tell. That was too close.
It was definitely not killed with the smite, as Kefkakorn did not get the 10 gold. If that did, in fact, go over to Team Unwilling to Quit, I would be surprised. Definitely going to have to watch that on the not-so-instant replay. Once I go ahead and check out the video, if it did go to them, then that would be great. But if Baby Koalas were able to pick it up, that would probably be definitely a top 10 plays of the week for sure.
Yeah, serious. That was pretty good arrow there. Can't tell.
You can't hit the dragon.
Yeah.
With the arrow, you actually have to hit the champion and then do the splash damage on the dragon from the arrow hit. So much coordination, and that would be absolutely amazing. That didn't happen. But back to the matter at hand, we're going to go ahead and see exactly what Asashis and Elysian can do top lane. If that is in fact like a Belazon, then I apologize for mispronouncing that horribly. I do that every time I cast for you guys. My apologies. But Ping's going off onto the general Xerath area. He is a little bit vulnerable up there, but he's going to go ahead back off as Kefkakorn continues to hold his mid lane. But now that he is back in lane with LeBlanc unaccounted for, could we see a gank here if at any point in time Rominez jumps in there? Oh my goodness, Safety X actually lives with about 26 health.
It
26 health and picks off the kill. Oh my goodness, take that to the bank, or rather leave from it with a mask and a gun and tons of cash, because Safety X just robbed LeBlanc of that kill. It is so rough to watch that. So much.
That was, and massive coordination there coming out. The suppression went, and as soon as the suppression wore off, Xerath popped his ult just in time for LeBlanc. Basically was stun locked. She wasn't going anywhere there, just with all the damage coming out from both Warwick and Xerath.
Wow, that is that rune. That one rune that you put in as as flat instead of per level,
yeah,
that you really wish you had changed right then. Wow, that is just how important that is. So, excellent job by Safety X. He definitely calculated that. He was like, I'm going to live with a little bit of health. I will be able to pull off the Sunlock combo. So, that was exactly what Capricorn and Xerath have been waiting to pull off the entire time. Just maybe possibly with a little bit more health next time.
Definitely.
As far as the rest of the lanes are concerned, with those shenanigans aside, we do see top lane is sitting at 116 CS 001 versus Osasha, who's actually all zeros with a little bit more farm, about 15, 16 more farm. But now it looks like Chris Bacon rolling up top lane, passes over that ward from Unwilling to Quit, and they will be able to get Olaf out alive. So it looks like Chris Bacon has that either blue buff respawn or is just walking out of lane. Yeah, he's just going to go ahead and go back, and it actually looks like he will be picking up a Wit's End, if I am correct. Yes, there's the pickup, making me look like a good, and so he's going to roll out of there with a little bit of extra attack speed and magic resist. So Janna's going to roll up there, might actually pop the Oracles to try to clear things out here. She's going to not see any wards at Baron, but will be able to take out the ward for Unwilling to Quit. That made Mudo's gank so unsuccessful. Protected there by Belizean. There's not going to be any sort of kill attempt by Osasha, and that will be one ward down, as well as dropping a ward for Olaf in the Tribush.
Yes, pinned, very seasoned as a support player, climbed his way into gold ranks as a support, so he knows that role pretty well, knows to clear out the wards and get rid of those for those ganks. Crucial.
Meanwhile, a double kill bottom lane really is going to help out Ashe, as she did hit an excellent arrow, and that with Mundo waiting in the wings with an excellent bait there from Ashe, just punishing the Assassin Phoenix's aggression so hard. Meanwhile, Capricorn and company are just waiting here. Pinned is not in the greatest position, but neither is Ramirez, as she could get jumped on. There comes the ult. There is the knockup, but Ramirez is going to be dropped down there. Oh my goodness! Got hit with either splash damage or a dot by the Xerath ult. She did flash over in time, but now Chris Bacon not looking in a very good shape. Belizean is really low as well, but with Pinned there, he's just going to have to flash over the wall and get out of dodge. Capricorn looking for the kill. Can he pick this up? No, it looks like Jarvan will get out of there alive. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Ashe has been able to pick up that turret, but that's going to signal a 3-man Baron attempt here. I don't know. Junglers fully capable of sustaining off of Baron. Looks like Capricorn and Osasha are both going to trade tank this. Will this be enough damage? I don't know. I'm not sure. It looks like Assassin Phoenix will come in for the 4-man. If he gets here in time, he's going to dash over the wall. He's not able to. Actually, he fails to dash over the wall, and that means that Osasha and Capricorn are going to drop really low, but inevitably wind up picking up that Baron. So not quite 2-man CLG status, but enough to pick everything up there. And that will be the first Baron buff of the game for Unwilling to Quit.
And as we have seen in past weeks, Baron buff has been a substantial game changer in the middle of the game. Last week, Unwilling to Quit, or 2 weeks ago, I believe it was, picked up a Baron at 15-minute mark. And they were actually down, I believe it was 3 or 4K gold, and not looking well for them, and they came back and won that because of the Baron. And then earlier, our exhibition week, Baby Koalas had a Baron steal that changed the game in their favor against Bald and Deaf. So definitely those objectives being very crucial, especially at the 20-minute mark in the game.
Yeah, and even the kill count evened up already at 9-9. Now the gold count is within 600 or 700 gold, and that is going to be actually less than that, about 500 gold. But with the dragon picked up here as well by Unwilling to Quit, they are definitely looking to have a lot of damage. But Ramirez jumps in there, almost gets taken down, jumps out with just a few health, but actually almost goes down to the Graves as well. There will be the Janna falling, and now Korean really needs to get out of dodge as Graves is stretched in town, and it looks like, wow, the Q there taking down Ramirez. Capricorn finally picking up that kill, and nothing that Korean can do. Dodges the Olaf. He's not stopping, he's going all the way. Will the Q be enough to pick up the kill? Yes, it will. Capricorn getting that kill while Osashas tanks the turret. Both of them will get out alive. Now, oh my goodness, Jarvan picking up the kill on Sona there, just really poorly positioned, and Belizean making the best out of a bad situation. Makes the situation only a 1-kill deficit here for Baby Koalas. They're by no means out of this. The gold count is still similar. They just have to wait out this Baron buff, and now that they've gone ahead and picked up both Assassin Phoenix and Kilroy was here, neither one of them will be having the Baron buff, and neither will Safety X either, as he did fall down in that fight. Capricorn's getting CC'd a lot here, but as he does not get knocked up there by Jarvan, he's going to be able to make it out alive.
On that, while Osashas and Capricorn were chasing into the enemy base, Jarvan actually picked up a double kill. He also got Graves, who was taking a lot of turret damage, and Jarvan just came in and threw down one javelin and took down Graves, and then that's when Sona was caught off guard and went down as well.
Alright, so we're actually going to see Jarvan pull ahead in the kill count. He is 2-0-1 with 140 farm, whereas Olaf still 0-0-1 with 160. So the kill counts, and actually the gold count, is going to go in favor of Jarvan at about 7,000 to just 6,600 for Olaf. So that does put Jarvan ahead. But I believe, Olaf definitely scales way harder late game, does have that true damage on a really low cooldown, so that's really going to help even things out. But with a Jarvan that is as strong as Belizean is, he's going to be able to do tons and tons of damage. He uses a freakerism, and I'm not sure that's... I don't know, I definitely think that's going to even things out right now as far as both of the teams are concerned.
Yes, very much. Just looking at the gold count, it's only 200 gold difference between the two, so just that one kill being the those two kills actually being the difference in their scores. And they're just exchanging blows top lane, neither of them really doing a lot of damage, and I missed that kill bottom. Actually.
Yeah, that was actually an excellent job CCing with the Sona ult. Just stunned Mundo just long enough for Assassin Phoenix to go in there and help Kilroy or Capricorn pick up the kill on Chris Bacon. So that was a really good job there by Sona. Just so much utility and really good coordination there by Unwilling to Quit, as they have been pretty unwilling to quit so far this game, and it looks like the first turret, or rather the second turret, could go down here to Unwilling to Quit. Yeah, there's nothing Baby Koalas is going to be able to do off of that, and that will turn the turret advantage in favor of Unwilling to Quit.
A lot of pings going out on Jarvan. It looks like they might all come up here and try and dive on top of him and get the tower at the same time, but Baby Koalas knows something's going on with the ward placement they have, so they will also move all up there. And looks like all of Unwilling to Quit in that bush right off the turret. Osashas going down to try and pull some of them up there, seeing what they can do. We might get a team fight here.
Actually, it looks like both teams are just poking over that wall. You saw some cleaver and axe shenanigans between Chris Bacon and Osashas, but nothing really happening. It looks like instead of a team fight, we're just going to see Unwilling to Quit roll around on this turret, but will Baby Koalas use this as their opportunity to go in? They get a double knock up. The turret does fall, however. I'm not sure I'd like to be Chris Bacon right now. He's in the middle of absolutely everything, but Ramirez actually will be the first to fall to Safety X, so that is all the AP damage down, but Chris Bacon does pick up that kill. Osashas kills Korean, and now Mundo will fall as well, and so that is a 3-4-2, a remarkably even team fight, but definitely going in favor of Unwilling to Quit.
Yes, very. Not only did they win that team fight 3-2, but they also took down that top turret. So Quite a bit of gold being exchanged, with Unwilling to Quit coming out with one more kill and the turret.
Alright, so that's going to put them 3 kills up, 2 turrets up, and that's going to be a lot of gold advantage for them. If you go ahead and check it out, it's 40k to 35k, so 5,000 gold advantage. And as obvious as that is, it's really going to start to be expressed once these teams go back and buy. If you check out the gold count, you have almost 3,000 gold on Olaf, 3k exactly on Kefkakorn. He is 9-2. And once Warwick hits that level, he just gets pretty unkillable. He goes back, and what's he going to pick up for items? He actually goes ahead and picks up the Giant's Belt, completes his Madrid's Blood Razor. A lot of people don't actually like that item just because it's so expensive, but when you're 9-2, you can pretty much buy whatever you want.
That's very true. 9-2 with 115. His overall gold, he's at 9k, about the same as actually Assassin Phoenix, that has 185 CS.
So he's making up for about 90 or 70 CS right there with just all of those kills, and it's just going to be so rough to A, kill, but B, just stop this Kefkakorn from doing massive damage. He's going to be the initiate, but speaking of initiates, it looks like Unwilling to Quit is walking over top of the ward, put down there across the wall over by Baron. By Baby Koalas. That's going to give them a really good idea of exactly where Unwilling to Quit is located. Kefkakorn is leading the way. He definitely wants the rest of his team to follow, but they're kind of lagging behind. Should they catch up and all push in here, I don't think that there's going to be a whole lot that Baby Koalas can do. Things going off onto Dragon, and it looks like Unwilling to Quit is not going to push their advantage. They're just going to go ahead, back off, and possibly go for this Dragon. Looks like Kefkakorn's like, chill out, dog. I got it. I'm going to go over there, turn on his Hunter's Fall and pick that up. But an excellent choice here by Baby Koalas. They have chosen to counter and will look to make a play here, to quote Skara, on the rest of Unwilling to Quit. Will the Asher actually
misses?
If Sona's gotten hit by that, she would be so dead right now. Pin's actually going to get the slow off with the Zephyr. The knockup is good. Ult there just to kill the Sona. She has used her ult, but that will be one down. Assassin Phoenix is a little bit up there, but doesn't get back alive. But Pin does that hit. But Osiris goes down in return, and that is a 1-for-2. Definitely a trade that Unwilling to Quit wants to make. Chris Bacon's a little bit low, definitely needs to go ahead and heal up that extra health. Throws down the Cleaver, which does actually hit. And it's actually a giant fat book of memos for Corporate Mundo.
I just noticed that too. His skin for the Corporate Mundo.
Oh my goodness, the flash ult on the Chris Bacon. By Kefkakorn, going hard, going big. And it looks like his team is there tomorrow, almost picking up the kill on Korean. That line nuke from Jazz was so clutch, but it comes up clutch once again, picking up the kill there on J4 with 3 members left alive here. Well, actually, that's going to be 4 members left, with Sona rejoining the fray. This will be a second Baron attempt here for Unwilling to Quit. They are standing on top of a ward, so the choice is, will Pin go in there and try to make the big plays? I don't think so. She is just in, and not a whole lot of damage, and the second Baron of the game will go to Unwilling to Quit as well.
Exactly. That flash ult there changed the tide of that battle that was going on. I thought Baby Koalas had it well under control, and then Warwick just flash ulted right on top of Mundo. A lot of damage being dealt from Xerath as well, who was actually on the other side of the wall, but his extremely long range was able to put a lot of damage. His ult was hitting 3 people at once, who he just completely destroyed. Hit Ashe, LeBlanc, and Jarvan there. So
Again, actually, SafetyX has gone ahead and picked up the blue buff, and with 411 AP and his passive converting 15% of his ability power into armor, he's sitting at 127 armor. So that's pretty significant, if you ask me.
Yeah, I would say so. Just taking a look right while we have a pause here at the gold count. Graves up to 11k now, whereas Ashe is only at 9k, so that's a substantial difference this late in the game, 2,000 gold, especially for the AD carries, who both scale fairly well here late game. But with that gold count, Graves will be a little bit of ahead.
All right, and actually we do see the kill there picked up onto, looks like Jarvan will go down as well as pinned. They are both pinned, and now that we actually had a little bit of lag, that's going to signal the rest of Unwilling to Quit to jump into the base of Baby Koalas. Not looking good for our heroes. They are losing their first inhibitor, and now that the rest of the team is pushing in to the base, it's looking like the turret could go down. There's attempted burst there, but the Asher does hit, not doing a whole lot of damage. Olaf cannot be disabled. He's just going straight for the turret, and this could be a little bit of a dead Korean. Capricorn actually dropping down ridiculously low. Will finally go down there to the last auto attack from Korean. She is sustaining on turret, but just cannot stop the Assassin Phoenix from assassinating her on the platform. GG is coming out, and that will be the win there for Unwilling to Quit.
Very well played by both teams there. A lot of kills, actually surprising me that we saw that many kills with both these teams being so evenly matched, but kill counts coming out 26-18. 30-minute game. That last Baron, I guess, gave him the incentive to just push mid and win it out.
Alright, apparently I'm hearing that my voice is echoing. That is unfortunate. I'll see what I can do about that.
Looks like we got up to probably a record amount, 15 viewers for us. That's actually quite substantial compared to our 10 last week. Looks like
I'm not sure what's going on for your stream, but I'm definitely echoing pretty badly.
Okay, it might have to do with the lag. Apparently, it was super laggy. It probably is the stream. Not sure, but that match did live up to be what it was supposed to. Just a well-played match between both teams. Kefka with the Warwick coming out there, doing a very good job, well-timed ults on the right people at the right time. Ultimately, that last fight that he flash ulted seemed to do the job in Unwilling to Quit's favor, who was able to just push there at the end and win it out.
Awesome. So what are our plans now?
Well, right now, looks like all the games are completed for the evening. I'm not sure how all of them came out. This one obviously going in favor of Unwilling to Quit. I think I got a few updates. Looks like Derek is Asian 1 against Cool Story Bros, and Royal Pine defeated Dream High. Have not received results from the other two games tonight. We have two more that we're, I guess, waiting on to hear on. But as for right now, we will be having our admin game going on here. We do. You are invited to come and play in that if you would like. We do an all random with both with the casters from the other game, Slice Your Dead, and the Ink. What's his name? I always get it mixed up. The Jacob Inc. They're on a team against. Well, last week it was just me. But it would be me and you against, we just send out invites and whoever picks up first. We do an all random, just normal game, and just have a lot of fun. A lot of trash talking goes on in Skype, so it's pretty fun. We post it every week on YouTube, get a lot of posts. But for all of you that are not going to be participating in that would like to know when we do these games each week, we do them every Wednesday night at 10 o'clock Mountain Time. Here in Utah. We're all based out of Utah. Every player in the game is from Utah. Quite a big following here. Hoping to get more. So follow us on Facebook, Utah League of Legends Battles, and also on Twitter, Utah LOL Battles. Just follow us in those places for updates on when we're streaming. Once in a while I get on and stream. It's not much to watch, but usually just testing out my stream. Hopefully we'll get the lag issues corrected for future weeks. Trying to get a better internet, not much to choose from here. They all seem to be about the same quality of internet.
Awesome. Well, unfortunately, I will be unable to join you for the admin game, but it was definitely a blast casting that game with you, and thanks to everybody for coming out and watching this awesome game from Utah League of Legends battles. Shout outs to everybody out there in Utah. I'm actually from Texas, but love helping you guys out and casting what I believe were a couple of the best teams in your season so far. So special thanks to Zubu for hooking me up and allowing me to come cast this for you guys. If you guys want to check out some more of my stuff, then just go ahead and head on over to Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. On Facebook, it's facebook.com/rapidcasting. On Twitter, it's at RapidTransit247 or twitter.com/RapidTransit247. Just the numbers. On YouTube, it's the same thing, RapidTransit247, but there's a 1 for the I in transit. I'll go ahead and throw the links into chat. Thanks for stopping by, and it's definitely a blast casting for you.
Yeah, thanks for coming by. We will have our admin game streamed. Slice Your Dead is streaming it on Own3D. You can check that out if you don't get an invite to it. Also, this video will be posted, probably a little laggy, but it'll be posted probably around Saturday of the replay. You'll also have it posted, I guess. Probably not as laggy, so I would send people to that one instead. Check it out. That's about it for us tonight. Hopefully we'll see everyone back here next week. Teams and matchups will be announced early Wednesday morning, so check on Facebook for that. It'll also be on YouTube. So thanks for coming out, watching us, living through the lag and everything else, but thanks to everyone out there, and we'll see you next week.